Very, very good afternoon. This is Arunava Chaudhuri. You are live on my YouTube channel, Arun Foot. It is another watch along, this time of the AFF Super Cup 2025-2026. And it's the first semi final, which is going to take place today between Kolkata Giants, East Bengal Football Club, as well as Punjab FC. And yeah, let's wait and see what the two teams do. Let me know what. Um, you guys think. Aman, what jersey are you wearing? It's not a jersey. It's my first ever training kit. Let me sort of that we made when I joined Round Glass Punjab. So without the logo, it just says Round Glass Punjab written on it. My initials. This was done in 2017 when I joined, and this was the first sort of training kit we made for the coaches. So that's that, and let's go quickly through the starting lineups of the two teams. In goal for East Bengal, Prabsukan Gill, and then we have Anwar Ali, Lalchung Kevin Sibe, Miguel Ferreira, Hiroshi Ibu, Suki, Mohamed Rakib, Mahesh Naurem, Saul Crespo as captain returns, Bipin Singh, as well as Mohamed Rashid. On the other side, starting for Punjab FC, Mohit Shabir in goal, Bijoy, Nikhil Prabhu as captain, Ricky Shabong, Samir Selkovic, um, Sunguzi Jr., Effiong, Daniel Ramirez, Vinith Rai starts, Leon Augustin, Paramveer, and Suresh Mite for Punjab FC in this encounter. So again, let's wait and see what the team from the north of India can do, or what can the side from Kolkata do. And Aman says, I hope today Punjab will win. Yeah, let's wait and see. Again, I think it's a match with chances, opportunities at both ends. I think that will be the case, as we will have a 4 o'clock kickoff at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Fatorda in Goa. And quick reminder to all who are watching, or maybe watch this deferred later on, if you like the watch along, do leave a like behind. And yeah, and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Watch my short videos. I did something late last evening in regard to the sports ministry meeting results, or rather, no results. And the day before, did something which has come close to my heart. A very interesting interview with the guys behind the Traveler's Guide to Indian Football with Johnson and Arjun. Where they gave a lot of insights, a nearly 40-minute interview. So therefore, that is that. Hey, Rudro, I really hope we witness Arunava's derby and final. Yeah, let's wait and see. And let's wait and see what happens. I would love Punjab FC and Mumbai City FC to play, even though I will myself won't be able to do a watch along on Sunday, as I will be on flight to Delhi in regard to my handball work. So I will be on plane at the time of the final. So let's wait and see. Why Pablo Santos not playing? Aman, again, these kind of questions these days, difficult to say why XYZ is not playing, because a decision taken by the coaches, no idea. Majority of people want Punjab to win because of young players, and because how East Bengal Football Club support AF to own league. Rudra, the second point is very interesting. I've heard this now a little bit about what happened in yesterday's meeting, and what was good, what was bad, and a lot of conversations about the thing. And I still, from tradition, from family links, I support East Bengal Football Club, but this is something where I'm trying to scratch my head and say, listen, guys, why would you support the AFF to run the league? Why are so? Yes, you can have a discussion if you think that the ISL, is your cup of tea. East Bengal has failed to reach the playoffs in the 5 editions of the ISL, but that's on you. That's not on referee mistake, this and that. Because I go back to a match that I saw earlier this year, Mumbai City FC against East Bengal FC, a handball in the box, and penalty for Mumbai City not given. You won't talk about that. So that's this is the hypocrisy that I see. Sorry East Bengal FC fans and especially club officials. Again, when it's for you, you're fine. When it's against you, you shout out. And to stand with the FSA, oh guys, you do the league. The AFF is in no position to do anything, right? They can't even do a proper meeting. The sports ministry has to get involved in that. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a disgrace for a club of this stature that should be standing for what is right. East Bengal these days, sadly, more often than not, and I say this family wise, I supported East Bengal, but these days it's very, very difficult with all the things that the club has done. Finally, the pitch got some space. Yeah, some breathing space. Rudram, finally, probably starting, he did not get much game time in group stage. Rudra, he got little to nothing, and that's the point, right? Where I always say young players, under 23s national team, it's all fine. If they don't play for their club sides, um, how are they going to get the exposure? How are they going to get the game time? How are they going to get the minutes? And it's a huge problem for the young players, especially. And so therefore that's the thing. So yeah, that's where the realities are at the moment. What did Ranjit say yesterday? Aman, leave him aside. You know, he said a lot of things. Potentially, and I don't think it makes sense to think about it. It is yeah, and it's I don't know. It's a shame that where we are at this moment in time, um, and I don't want to get into this. That, oh, I did this, I did that. Listen, what you did yesterday, what you did day before yesterday, does not matter. We are talking about what is going to happen tomorrow, what is going to happen day after tomorrow. That is the conversation we need to have, right? And not about, oh, you know what, we used to do this, we used to do that. Listen, oh, I've done this, I've done that. Listen, no, we don't care. I don't care. Nobody should care about this. What happened yesterday? We need to talk about what is happening in Indian football today, what is going to happen in Indian football tomorrow, and what's going to happen after day after tomorrow. And these people backward looking things are not going to work. As we're about to have kickoff, at least my stream is having a match kickoff now with Punjab FC playing in an all white strip and East Bengal in their traditional red and gold jerseys and black shorts. And East Bengal from right to left. And on the other side, Punjab FC from left to right in what is the first semi-final of the AFF Super Cup 2025-26. And um, if I want to be a little sarcastic, then I could say the third last match potentially of the 2025-2026 season. Long ball out from sorry there. Uppala. Yeah. Um, Mohamed Salon bench. Yes. Hello, Augusto. Panvir with a pass which didn't reach his teammate. Punish some club football after month-long drought. Garo, be happy today. Be happy on Sunday. That might be the last club football you will see at the top level, maybe in the 2025-2026 season. I think we need to get ready for that. If I like it, you like it, we like it. That's a very, very big likelihood of this happening, right? So let's wait and see. Right, we are into the 3 minutes gone with Punjab FC backline combining, trying to play forward. Nice little combination play. And East Bengal steal the ball from Punjab, but Punjab coolly get the ball back. Effiong, can he keep it? That should be a foul for Punjab FC. Lose the ball or not? Yeah, foul given. Mohammad Rakib on the ground. ISC Indian Super Cup saving Indian football. Augusto, yeah, you couldn't call it Indian Super Cup or ASC because it's actually the AFF Indian Super Cup. Kalyan Chaubey to sportsman, I'm not responsible for current situation. I've talked to FSTF for last year onwards, but it didn't work and even gave bidding prospect to potential bidder. Yeah. Ito boy, whatever. Yeah. But didn't get any bidders for it. So what does this say about Kalyan Chaubey? Were you successful or were you not successful? Free kick for Punjab FC. And cleared by Hiroshi. Oh, East Bengal with a mistake. Shot attempt from Rishi Shabong. Ricky Shabong blasts it over. Idito boy, it is a shame that he's saying that. If you can't do that, is your basic job, right? And if you can't do it, oh, big mistake from Bipin Singh and Ricky Shabong blasts it over. What the coach is being shown. So for me, he didn't do what is his role, right? His role is to be able to run Indian football and get Indian football the money in to run Indian football. And Kalyan Chaubey has failed on that front. And yeah, normally elsewhere, yeah. Who's winning this one? Augusto, I've said this before. For me, with in this one, Punjab FC is a former club of mine. I'm actually wearing a round glass jersey or round glass training shirt with my initials on it. So therefore, for me, that's the one. And in the second one, FC Goa versus Mumbai City. Of course, I will support Mumbai City. So therefore, that's the thing. Also, what will be the outcome? East Bengal win. Punjab 64% are saying East Bengal is going to win. Let's wait and see. As the ball is bouncing left, right, and center. So this one, I'm hoping Punjab FC win and move into their first ever final of the Super Cup. As Punjab FC are on the left, trying to combine themselves. Danny Ramirez and Effiong against Sibyl. Let's see. Yeah, a little strong. Effiong Jr. As per Sports Ministry, biggest hurdle right now is constitution clause of AFF should both own and operate ISL. No, I don't think so. I think the whole constitution is an obstacle. And the leadership of the AFF, I think the clubs themselves have to ask themselves the question also, are they doing what is needed? So therefore, yeah, we are where we are at the moment. Ball out, throw in for Punjab FC. Ricky Shabong with the ball. Effiong earns a throw in against Anwar. Mumbai have a better record at Fatorda. Mumbai City have a brilliant record at the Fatorda. And yeah, let's wait and see. East Bengal trying to build up on the right, but Rakib plays the ball wide. Throw in for Punjab FC. Oscar Bruzon cannot be happy so far with the performance of his side. Mohit Shabir, 8 minutes gone, still goalless. Ball played out to Bijoy. Back to his keeper. Taking a lot of time. Back with East Bengal. Rashid. It's back with East Bengal. Sal Crespo. Looking for Ibuki. Ibusuki, sorry. Ibusuki. Hiroshi. Yeah. And then Sal Crespo with a foul on the other captain. On Nikhil Prabhu. 9 minutes nearly gone. I hope that the stands are packed in the 8 p.m. match. Garo, let's wait and see. I hope so too. And also, what clauses are wrong in new football constitution? Viewers need to more aware on this. Edito boy, I did a number of short videos on that over the last few weeks on my channel. To sum up, first of all, I think the composition of the AFF executive board, I think the players' representation thing for me is a problem. I think that you can't have sort of dual roles is a problem, because in sports you very often have that. Bad, but East Bengal cleared their lines, but throw in for Punjab FC. And those are some of the basics. Again, the ownership of the league, that it has to be the AFF. Again, the Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, MLS, A League, none of these leagues are owned by the national federation. So those things are a problem. Tenure limits, we can talk about those. To me, there are a lot of these small little things that needs to be looked at. And I think, if I'm being very, very honest, I think that rather than legal people, I think the constitution should have been drawn up by people with expertise in sports governance, in football governance, and that would have been better for Indian football. Stands look empty. Augusto, stands don't only look empty, but stands are empty. Again, this is always the problem with outstation teams in these kind of cup matches. Throw in for East Bengal FC. 10 minutes plus, still goalless. The only real chance so far, that attempt from Ricky Shabong. Long ball forward for Bipin. And Bipin earns a corner. Let's see. Suresh Mitai. That was not a corner because Bipin did touch the ball on the way out. Problem when the constitution was made by certain agenda-based people who influence legal people who has no idea on Indian sports and in football in general. Yeah, if you want to summarize that, good corner. Ball with East Bengal, and that's a goal. Miguel Ferreira with the opening goal of this encounter. And suddenly the Kolkata Giants are ahead after less than 12 minutes. Sorry, not Miguel Ferreira. Mohammad Rashid. Sorry, my mistake. Let's see. Headed out by Paramveer. And Rashid takes a shot. Mohit Shabir has a slight touch. But goalkeeping error might be a little harsh. But Now the pressure on Punjab FC to do something. Yeah, banger. It wasn't that much of a banger. It was more of a placed shot, I felt, that he wanted to get it into the far corner. Mohammad Basim Rashid, number 74 for the Kolkata Giants. And no one's going to complain about ground, hopefully. I don't know, Parth, if it's really that good or if it just looks good at the moment. Um, it's been worked on, but you can already see some of the patches. So that's a reality that, again, even with a month's time, or rather 4 weeks' time, is a little difficult to get the ground to a certain level. Yeah, Punjab FC cannot be happy with this at the moment. In Paris, throw in East Bengal on the right. East Bengal have the ball, play it across Nachung Nunga, playing as a left back. Miguel. But I'm just realizing that the East Bengal jersey, with its coloring, the numbers are really bad to read. Oh, then plays it back to Lalchung Nunga. Anwar loses the ball against Effiong. Effiong wants a foul, not given. Anwar gets away. Took it a little too casual. Sal Crespo. Rashid. Miguel. Looking for Mahesh. Oh. Mahesh Naurem. Hasn't been much involved, the India international so far. It's been more of Bipin and the foreigners. Suresh Mitai gets it only as far as Bipin. Chance for counter-attacking move. Ricky Shabong. Ricky wins the ball back, but earns a free kick against Sal Crespo. And Sal says sorry. Okay. Foul given against Vinit Rai in favor of Bipin Singh. East Bengal played across to the right. Lose the ball. Chance maybe for Punjab to break. But Zelkovic dispossessed. East Bengal building up. Anwar. Lalchung Nunga. Hiroshi. And gives it away. A throw in for Punjab FC. Effiong beats. Now chance for East Bengal to counter attack. Mahesh, can he keep the ball in? Yes, he will. Against Leon Augustin. Mahesh cuts in. Mahesh. Still Mahesh Norem. Loses the ball. Chance now for Punjab to break on the other side. Effiong taking too long. Well done by Rashid. Ball back with East Bengal. Miguel Ferreira, the Brazilian, with a chip across. Can they keep it in? Yes, Mahesh keeps it in. Now Bipin. Bipin plays it back to Chunga. Saul. Anwar. Lal Chungnunga. Plays it to Bipin, who drops. Plays it to Saul. Rashid. Rashid loses it. Saw Crespo with a foul. Advantage given. Vinit Rai. Ricky. Daniel Ramirez plays it back to Bijoy. Across to Pramvir. Can we get a goal? Augusto, let's wait and see. East Bengal leading at this stage. Being more effective, the Kolkata Giants. Punjab have had more of the ball, but have not created much. Suresh Mitai chips it forward for Leon Augustin. Can he get to it? Yes, Leon beats Mohammad Rakib, but ball stays with East Bengal. Cleared by the Kolkata Giants. Bipin heads it back to Sal Crespo. Crespo under pressure from Ramirez. Keeps the ball. The captain. Sal Crespo. Doing too much of trickery, but gets it to Rashid. Miguel, Rashid. Sal Crespo. Miguel. Now a phase of control for the Kolkata Giants. And Anwar plays it back to his keeper, Prabsukan Gill. East Bengal need to build up again. Prabsukan looking to go long, plays it to Rakib. Rashid. Mahesh Naurem. Mahesh Miguel. Miguel beats Selkovic. Back to Mahesh. Double pass Mahesh, triple pass Mahesh. Across to the other side. Chunga. Anwar. Anwar across. Rakib keeps it in. The goal scorer Rashid. Back to Civil. Rashid. Looking forward. Gets it only to Bijoy. Chance maybe for Punjab FC to break. Effiong. Danny Ramirez. Danny Ramirez. Danny Ramirez. The ball's gone a little too wide. And corner for Punjab FC. Danny Ramirez earns a corner. 21 minutes now played. East Bengal 1, Punjab FC 0. The last corner, the other end, got us the first goal of the game. Punjab FC, that's a good corner. Vinit Rai, and shot blocked. That's a good position for Vinit Rai. Chance for East Bengal to break. Mahesh. Oh, dangerous pass backwards. Effiong wins the ball. Oh, that wasn't a foul. Anwar, very, very lucky Anwar Ali to get a foul for that. That's not a foul. Sorry, guys. Too easy to go down. And Vinit Rai, blocked by Rashid. "22 minutes nearly played. East Bengal 1, Punjab FC 0. Surely Oscar Bruzon, the happier of the two coaches, given the current result. Bruzon, as he does, looks very skeptically towards the field. Chance maybe to break. Selkovic out to Leon Augustin. Leon Augustin. Selkovic hits over the ball. Vinit Rai. This is the target. Selkovic. Leon Augustin puts it too wide forward, but gets it back to Selkovic, hits over the ball. And in the second attempt, Vinith Rai with a nice curling shot, but it turns away from goal. Yeah, Punjab FC look good going forward. And then when they have a few chances, they will have to score. Super Cup feels like downgraded version of ISL. It is, Augusto, because the AFF organizes it, so it's a little less in quality. Nice ball from Vinith Rai to Leon Augustin. Plays it back. Veer. Suresh Mitay. Bijoy. Back to Mohit Shabir. Plays it long to Leon Augustin. Headed out by Mohammad Rakib. Stays in. Rashid. Looking for Bipin. But he plays it back to Sal Crespo. Anwar. Anwar plays it to Miguel Ferreira. Ah, nice skill from the Brazilian. Plays it through, and Bipin misses the ball. Chance for Punjab FC to break. Selkovic nicely beats couple of markers. The Balkanese player with Effiong. Effiong throw in Punjab FC. Ricky Shabong. Ricky Shabong. Ricky Shabong. Ricky Shabong tries to take a shot, blocked. Yeah, there was no one who's offering himself as an option. Mohammad Rakib with the long ball forward, but Mohammad Shabir has it. 25 minutes gone. East Bengal FC 1, Punjab FC 0. Quite an even game so far. And I would say, nice ball to Danny Ramirez. Chance made for East Bengal to break, but oh yes. And Miguel Ferreira stopped. I think it was Paramveer. It was Suresh Mite. With the contact against the Brazilian, who's still down and is going to get treatment. Seems to be quite windy at the Fatorda. Once more, the goal is being shown. Long range attempt. Shabir gets his hands to it, but not really properly. Ball bounces a little up and goes in. That goalkeeper discussion could be had. But it's better than nothing, probably the last few matches of ISL. Yeah, Augusto looks like it. If we look at yesterday, this might be the third last game of the Indian Super League, the way that we knew it. East Bengal throw in, Punjab FC win the ball back. Building up. Long ball intended to find Ricky Shabong, who gets to it. Ramirez plays it to Effiong on the left. Would be better if Effiong was in the middle, but plays it to Leon. Vinith. And back to Bijoy. Suresh Mitay. Suresh Mitay with the chip for Effiong. Nearly gets to him. Selkovic, Leon Augustin. Dani Ramirez. Back to Paramveer. Ball through. Little hit too hard for Vinith Rai to get to it. By Bijoy. Yeah, I mean, Augusto, I have to agree with you. Again, we let's enjoy. That's why two watch-alongs today. This one, the first one, and later on, FC Goa versus Mumbai City Football Club. So let's wait and see what we have to play for after this. Goal kick from Prabsukan. Free kick given against Hiroshi. He's not happy with this decision. But Punjab will see with the ball. Tanvir looking for Leon Augustin, who's got some space in front of him. Leon plays it across. Punjab FC lose the ball. Back with East Bengal. Miguel Ferreira. Miguel looking to play it through. But Rakib concedes a throw in. Where's Pamvir? As it seems to be the drinks break after 29 minutes. Yeah, drinks break ordered by the referee. It's quite interesting to see that a lot of players are actually pumping quite a bit. None of these players have actually played a competitive match in the last 4 or 5 weeks. First, it was come on India, let's football. Now it's come on AFF, let's start football. I would say come on AFF, let's restart football, I would say, or keep football running as the goal is being shown once more. Mohammed Basim Rashid. Yeah, more of a placed attempt than sheer power. Good goal by the American Palestinian. And there are some East Bengal fans in the stands, 5, 6 of them just being shown. And as Augusto says, we all should raise our voice and speak about Indian club football having to happen. Again, I don't understand why a club like East Bengal takes a stand to say that the AFF should do it. Some of the East Bengal injured players in the stands, Prabhat Lakra amongst them, Manolo Marquez and his assistant also already there in the stadium. Yeah, the FC Goa coach potentially looking at an opponent if FC Goa reach the final. Yeah, a few more East Bengal fans have made their way to Goa. I guess an extended weekend for some of them. Maybe some of them flown over only for this match. Some Bengalis most probably live and work in Goa as well. Who've made their way to this afternoon match. A few more to see now in the stands, actually, in the upper tier. Even some East Bengal flags in there. It's good to see. Weird. Effiong beats his man at Kevin Leonesvi. Careful, East Bengal. Little too casual. Chununga and Bipin. Vinit Rai. Ball out to Ricky on the right. Cross, little overcooked. Lionel Augustin will get to it. No, he won't. Ball. Oh, that was a handball, right? Yes, and penalty given against Bipin. That was a clear-cut handball from Bipin Singh. Once more, Paramveer with a long ball. Bipin. Oh, yeah. You're trying to shield yourself like this. That is allowed in handball or in volleyball, but not in football. Genuine penalty for Punjab FC in the 33rd minute. Daniel Ramirez standing over the ball. It is Prabsukan Gill in goal versus Daniel Ramirez, the Punjab FC number 10 against the East Bengal number 13 in goal. Chance for the Shares to equalize. Referee has cleared it. And that's the equalizer. Daniel Ramirez with the equalizer for Punjab FC following a Bipin Singh handball. Trapsukan goes to his left. Danny Ramirez shoots to the right. And Panagiotis Dinperis will be happy with this equalizer after 34 minutes. Daniel Ramirez with the goal after a clear penalty against East Bengal FC. Oh, that's a foul from Paramveer, who's playing in the left back position. Interesting to see. Oh, yeah, he's late against Miguel Ferreira. Free kick in the 35th minute for East Bengal FC. 1-1. Miguel Ferreira, Bipin over the ball. Mohamed Rashid even behind that. Let's see who's going to take it. It looks to me Miguel Ferreira might even try to hit it directly on goal. Is the Brazilian going to try a long range attempt? Or no? It was actually Mohamed Basim Rashid over the top. Interesting in-swinging and then out-swinging curler of the ball. Mohit Shabir to take the goal kick for Punjab FC. Headed into the danger zone to the back of East Bengal. Rakib. Leon Augustin touches it. Throw in for East Bengal. Ball back with Punjab FC. Play to the right. Ricky. Into the center. Anwar. Plays it out. Rashid. Miguel to Mahesh. And that's a foul against Vinit Rai. Free kick for the Kolkata Giants in the 38th minute of this match. If I am right, we will get extra time after this. If I've understood the regulations right, if they've not made any tweaking with the regulations, with the AFF, I'm always very careful. No contact. Goal kick for Punjab FC. Miguel putting the ball dangerously up front. Oscar Bruzon not too happy at the moment. The Spanish tactician under certain pressure. Again, ISL not happening is one, but if things don't work out here, if they lose today, might be the end for him. Oh, ball through. Lucky that Chunga got his foot to it. Ball with Prabsukhan. Long high ball from Kevin. Germany, we jokingly say the ball is going to see some snow. Vinith Rai, that's a foul from Saul Crespo. Vinith seems to feel some pain on the right side. I guess it's not the foul, it's rather the fall which hurts. Muscat Bruzon being shown. Punjab FC building up at the back. 1-1 after 39 plus minutes. Bijoy. Nice from Vinit to Ricky Shabong, who sticks to the right. Can do better, Ricky Shabong, who's forced to play as a right back because Lung Ding suspended. Missed it. But we have to be careful. Mahesh. Good. Well done by the young defender. Leon. Plays it across to Ricky. Vinith. Nikhil Prabhu. Danny Ramirez. Leon Augustin. Danny Ramirez plays it back. Can Leon Augustin go? Ooh! Is that another penalty? Or is it a corner? Oh, that's well done from Mohammad Rakib. Because if he touches the man, it's another penalty for Punjab FC. But Mohammad Rakib boots the ball out. Another corner for Punjab FC. Vinith Rai to take it. Missed opportunity for the Shares. Good corner. And Danny Ramirez. Yeah. Has to control the ball. The Spaniard. Originally from Leganes, who spent his youth at Real Madrid. Can't be that bad, huh? The 33-year-old. He's been a journeyman with Valencia, Getafe, with the Internacional Madrid. Then played in Poland, number of years, in Belgium, and last season was in Turkey. Throw in for Punjab FC. Effiong with a foul against Anwar. Striker not happy about it. Another one of those. But I feel Anwar is a little lucky there. Falls more over the ball than it's a foul from Effiong Jr. and Sung Guzi Jr. Effiong. Free kick to the Kolkata Giants. And early on, we were speaking about the good ground. Now you can already see the patches again. That's the impact of a match compared to practice, or you just let it survive, so to say. Throw in. Nachungunga. Ball back to him. And that's a throw in for Punjab FC. Quickly taking from Ricky Shabong. Effiong, Ramirez, sorry, Selkovic. And that was going to go out. Throw in for Punjab FC. 43 plus minutes. Yeah, I think both teams have to live with this draw. I guess the game didn't offer much more at the moment. Long ball forward. Bijay waits for his keeper to come in. Ooh, little dangerous as Hiroshi was charging in. Ricky chips it forward. Cleared by East Bengal. Dipin. Chununga earns a throw in. Effiong has not been effective up front. Same as with Hiroshi. Ooh, Bijay concedes a throw in. Bijay Vargas. Formerly with the Blasters, Gokulam Kerala, Intakashi. Oh, maybe a chance. Mahesh blocked. Leon Augustin plays it through. Danny Ramirez doesn't get to it. East Bengal chance to build. Rashid slows it down. Ball out to Miguel on the right. Miguel Ferreira. There is a streaming platform in Germany which allows you to watch these kind of matches near. So I'm watching it via that. East Bengal on the right, lose the ball, but earn a throw in. Rashid. Oh, that's a foul against Nikhil Prabhu. And he is the most angry with himself for that useless foul on Mahesh Naurem. Yeah. Nikhil knows that himself the best. Free kick for East Bengal FC. 2 minutes of added time. And yeah, free kick for the Kolkata Giants. Referee drawing his line for the wall. Let's see if Rashid or Miguel will take it. It's more that Rashid walks a little away. No, is he? Looks like Miguel will take it, or will Rashid show us if he's not there? Referee walking across. Ball is ready. I guess Miguel will take it. Referee clears it, Miguel. And that's over. Should be a corner. I think there was a contact. Yeah, is a corner. Mumbai. Midfield looks a bit weak. Gusto. Yeah. You need a replacement from your Fanif, I guess. But again, what do we all need? What do we all want? Second corner for East Bengal. Added time also over. Most probably the last chance. 6 near, yeah. Corner for East Bengal FC. The first one was good and corner to be retaken. Okay. Looks like that. Yeah. Corner to be retaken. Miguel Ferreira. It's dangerous. In the danger zone. And that's the second goal for East Bengal FC. Kevin Leonel Civil. At the stroke of halftime, the Kolkata Giants strike again. Good corner, good header. Bijoy doesn't get to it, and Mohit Shabir for me also. He's got his hands up, but very weird goalkeeping. Looks awkward. And that's halftime. East Bengal Football Club take a 2-1 lead into the break. And as people love to say in football, psychologically, the best possible timing to take a lead. Mohammad Rashid in the 12th minute, giving the Kolkata Giants a lead. Daniel Ramirez with the penalty equalizer after 34 minutes. And then in the third minute of added time, after the second corner, the second goal for East Bengal Football Club in this encounter. And yeah, they will take this. They will surely take this. And a very rejuvenated, agitated East Bengal fan. Don't know what the issue is there. Hamid Ahadad sitting on in the stands. Keeper flapping for yeah. Near both the goals, I think, could have been avoided, but that's goalkeeping for you these days. Ranjit Bajaj wants a merger of ISL and I League, and he wants 20-team league as per reports of the yeah. And this shows you how delulu people are these days, right? A 20-team league doesn't work. We don't have the quality. We don't have the standards, guys. Sorry, 20-team league is a joke in itself. Who will fund it? Who will pay for it? Again, these people are literally killing Indian football without realizing it themselves. Or most probably they wanted to be there. I don't know. Punjab FC getting cooked by East Bengal say no, Augusto. Being cooked is something different. That would be like a 3-0, a 4-0, maybe a 5-0. It was an even game between the two teams. Two corners for East Bengal got them the goal. A penalty got Punjab FC the goal. So no goals so far from open play. Um, that happens. That is football for you, for me, for us. Um, but again, the Kolkata Giants, most probably the happier of the two, going with the lead into the break. Because, as I say, felt it was an even game so far. And yeah, I think a draw would have been a fair result for this game so far. But again, East Bengal go with the lead into the break. And now for Punjab FC, second half, at least get a second one and then stay in the game and then see what you can do. I think that's going to be the most interesting part. And for East Bengal, it will be interesting to see. There are gaps on the wings. Rakib has had his problems with Leon Augustin. Overlapping Ripi Shabong has been causing problems for Lalchung on the other side as well. And it's going to be a question of how Daniel Ramirez and Selkovic can cause a problem. Efyong, not much of an impact so far. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of options Punjab FC have in regard to who are fit. Is Mohamed Suhail fit enough to maybe play? And I will have to wait and see what happens in the second 45, I guess, right? That's going to be an interesting one. Punjab will try to turn results around. They got good subs. Orko, theoretically, yes. Again, every team will try and turn it around. If you're one goal behind at the break, the question is, what are you going to do? What is your approach in that half, and how you're going to try and take it forward? Just looking at East Bengal, where is the lineup? Let's see who's on the East Bengal substitutes bench. Debjit is there as a goalkeeper. Edmund, David, Martin, Shovik, Jeekson, Jay Gupta, Ram, Sangha, Vishnu, and Nanda. So they have options. All fit foreigners. 5 of them out of the 6 are on the field. Mm, That's one. And let me just check Punjab FC, what they have on the bench. 1 second, let me just check their starting lineup. Punjab FC. Where is the starting lineup? There is the starting lineup. On the bench, you've got Nintoy, you've got Princeton, Arshdeep as a backup goalkeeper, Mohamed Suhail, Kipgem, Shami, Bikash, Ranjit, Rakesh, and Bede. So yeah, there is some option. Bede Osuji. Would be interesting to see if that might be an option for them. The experienced winger and Nigerian, 29 years old. Therefore, those are some of the questions that Punjab FC need to figure out. Who am I going to play and how I'm going to play? Um, I don't know. Is he's a hypocrite? He led to Osei Messi tour, but now he's taking Osei guys in trials and he's part of Messi tour. And that guy's basically a politician who's not a politician. Yeah, the less we talk about him, again, that's why I say don't give these kind of people, view time. And so sad circumstances, Indian football, but that's where we are these days. And yeah, what to say? Why did Oscar get a second yellow for? He got a second yellow. No? That's what all the agitation was about, right? Okay. Um, didn't really see it properly what it was, but I guess it was because of saying something to the referee. I guess that would be my logic. I don't know. Or was it something else? I don't know. Has someone seen something? Why he could have gotten a second yellow? I didn't see that much of anything, if I'm being honest. Princeton was rated high by FC Goa. Yes, Augusto, one of those boys who was rated very highly at FC Goa. I remember even played at FC Goa. But again, FC Goa, I've got so many players coming through in the middle, um, that if you don't perform, you're not going to be taken, and that's I think been a problem for Princeton, and therefore he's not been able to really fix a slot. On second goal, he celebrated on the face of the fourth official very impudently. Okay. Wow. Okay. It shows you how much pressure Oscar is under, right? That is, I think, something we forget. With league happening, not happening, whatever is happening, there's a lot of pressure of being coach of East Bengal Football Club or Mohun Bagan, as well as we've seen with the firing of Molina and the arrival of Sergio Lobera. So yeah, those are some of those realities. Let me just quickly. I've been sitting for too long today in the morning in meetings and Zoom calls. Let me just quickly get up and walk a little. So at the break, Kolkata Giants, East Bengal FC, a 2-1 lead against Punjab FC. Advantage for the Kolkata Giants. Two corners, two goals, while Punjab FC got a penalty due to Bipin Singh having contact with the ball. So on that front, on one side, the Kolkata Giants able to take an advantage with them, and on the other side, Bipin Singh causing the opponents to get an opportunity to reduce the deficit and or equalize. And now the question is, what is the next step? What can be done for Punjab FC? I said, very interesting players on the bench. Some of those young wingers or even experienced wingers, even though young, Ninto is there. Mohamed Suhail, we've spoken about him a lot. Can he make a difference? Problem, of course, is right back, left back. You're forced to play Paramveer and Ricky Shabong. Ricky Shabong, to me, is a classic midfield player who's now been forced to play as a right back. Has done okay. Did have some forward movements, but the crosses weren't too good. And Selkovic, Danny Ramirez have to do more on the other side. Sal Crespo trying to control things. Mohamed Rashid and Miguel trying to be creative. Uh, Hiroshi, not that much in the game. Mahesh Naurem, not that much in the game. Bipin Singh, not that much in the game. So therefore, yeah, both attacking sides, we can see that there is a lack of game time. There's a lack of matches in the systems because it's not as fluid as most probably both the teams can play their football. And that's going to be the question of how can they be better in the second 45, especially Punjab FC, of course, need to get back, losing 2-1 at the moment at the hands of the Kolkata Giants East Bengal Football Club. And therefore, that's going to be the big question. Can the shares come back and at least equalize against the red and gold and try and stay in this game? And yeah, that's the big question. That's the big question now. Can Punjab FC stay in the game? Can Punjab FC force more action in the second 45? At the moment, as it is, um, yeah, it is East Bengal 2 and Punjab FC 1. I thought Florian Wirtz finally got a goal after footing him. It looks like it's given her own goal. Yeah, Neil, and the joke in itself is that the guy who scored the own goal was a teammate of his last season at Bayer Leverkusen, Nuni Mukiele. So yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Need better goalkeeper for Punjab FC if ISL take place. Aman, yeah. Mohit Shabir hasn't convinced me today, to be very honest. Both the goals I thought could have been saved. But again, now the question is what can they do? I don't think a goalkeeper substitution. Arshdeep is on the bench, so that's your option as well. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what their coach decides to do or not to do. But at the moment, it is. And especially the second one looked very awkward. The first one, thought he could get to it. The second one looks a little odd to me in the sense of that he's unable to, he's with his arms up and doesn't do something, you know, and so therefore that's that. And um, how did Neil say? Keeper flapping poor. Yeah, it looks awkward, right? It's like the arms are like this, and the ball goes past you. Not good goalkeeping from Michibir. So that's something which it is. As a Mumbai City fan, I have zero hopes from the team. Peter Kratky and Mon Das is fraud. I don't trust John Tonal, Alba. Edito boy, let's wait and see. Again, they've reached the semis. A weird Mumbai City campaign so far. If you look at the group stage, right, you win 4-1 against Delhi, then you suffer a deserving 0-1 loss to Rajasthan United, and then you beat Kerala Blasters 1-0, also deservingly. So Mumbai City got themselves into this, and now the question for Mumbai City is, can you step up? Can Mumbai City step up in the second semi-final? I'll be doing a live watch along for that as well. So therefore, do come back for that. So therefore, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the second semi-final. In the first semi-final at the moment, East Bengal Football Club are on an advantage to potentially make another cup final. They won, of course, the Super Cup 2 years back. Or 1.5, yeah, 1.5 years back is wrong. And let's see. Timur gonna cook as centre back, yeah, but let's wait and see who plays at Mumbai City and who plays for FC Goa, and then we can, in the second live watch along, we can discuss that. Once more, the reminder, as always, like, share, and subscribe. Arunfoot here on YouTube. The support is always welcome, and yeah, that's always good. And please support the channel, and yeah. So therefore, thanks a lot again. Like, share, and subscribe, and watch the short videos. I did something in regard to my take on yesterday's meeting in regard to the sports ministry. Watch that before. I did something on the Traveler's Guide to Indian Football documentary series. Did an interview on that. Very interesting with Johnson and with Arjun. Watch that as well. And then my sort of preview, can sportsman sort the mess? Of course, they couldn't. India under 23, India under 17s. Khalid Jamil's very weird press conference in Kolkata on Saturday. And of course, the topic of OCI is the so called Ryan Williams effect, which cannot work. So let's wait and see. We were against Kerala Blasters, yet managed to win against Kerala. That fluke goal took us to semis. I wouldn't say it was a fluke goal. Again, it wasn't the best of games, but I thought, you know what, Mumbai City, got itself there. And Oscar was on now in the stands, still talking, still very angry. Of course, knows this ground very, very well. And Thangbo Singto being shown. Technical director at the Kolkata Giants is now walking across to Oscar. As East Bengal gather, and let's see, I don't see a substitution at the moment. Seems like the same starting lineup. And interesting will be, does Punjab FC make any changes? Yes. As I thought, Bede Osuji is one. And Mohamed Sohail getting ready. So it looks like both the attacking winners are going to be changed. Mohamed Sohail, much talked about. Interesting to see. Looks like Vinith Rai is one of the guys going off. And is the other one going to be Leon Augustin? Don't see any confirmation of the substitution so far. As East Bengal have kickoff from left to right, the Kolkata Giants. And Punjab FC from right to left. 45 minutes where East Bengal can confirm their place in the finals, or Punjab FC at least drag it on. Hiroshi! Good turn from the tall Japanese striker. That's a good one. I think only one positive point from the meeting was agreement between AFF, FSDL, and clubs to share profit and losses too. Where do you have this info from, Neil? That is, I don't know where you heard this, but that surely is not the case. There is no clarity on what the clubs want, right? Certain clubs want to say, hey, listen, AFF needs to do the league. There is a second group. Oh, that's a breakthrough for Punjab FC, but Ricky Shabang won't get to it. There was no agreement on this. Listen, everyone wants the profits. No one wants the losses. So I don't know where you got this from, Neil. This is not true. Proposed allegedly. Again, therefore, I say, guys, be very, very careful. A lot of people are spreading a lot of points, this, that, everything. Sorry, none of it is true at the moment. What I realize, a lot of people are spreading just wrong information, fake information. Biggest problem in Indian football at the moment, right? And a lot of the stuff, which is utterly rubbish, utterly unbelievable, is being believed. FSDL failed in controlling salary cap and gave no punishment for breaking salary cap, and not to forget agency influence of over-inflating prices made even below average player earn 2-3 crore. See, Eligible, this is exactly the thing which I say. If a chance for Punjab FC made to break, stopped by East Bengal, but ball back. Nikhil Prabhu. Ball across. Leon Augustin still on. Substitute. Osuji. Selkovic. Osuji. Punjab FC win the ball back. Okay. Looks like the shares are trying to take control of the match. Okay. It's if Leon Augustin is on. Paramveer is the one who's gone off. Okay. So an attacking left back position as player. You know, if the players can earn what they can earn, it is on the clubs to then decide. So this, that, everything, guys, all nice stories, Bipin on top of the goal. So therefore, I don't buy those points. Sorry, guys. It's a lot of people will say that, and that's the problem. Then Paris risking something, playing a more attacking game. Bijoy, long ball forward to Effie Young. Was he offside? Let's see. Oh, yeah, he was clearly offside. Long ball to Hiroshi. Hiroshi tries to play in the middle and Ricky Shabong concedes a corner. Ricky Shabong not happy with himself. It's a reminder to all of those who are watching or liking this conversation, do like, share, and subscribe. Of course, crossed the 3,500 mark, and I've said, let's try and reach the 4,000 mark before the end of the year, even without Indian football being played. Bipin Singh to take the corner from the left, plays it short. Miguel back to Bipin. Bipin tries to play it in the box. Second chance maybe for Bipin. Again blocked by Punjab FC. Bipin had a good start to his career at East Bengal. Former Mumbai City FC man. Miguel. 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 And the ball went out. Throw in. Yeah. No point of discussion, Miguel. That looked even from me from here to be out. And the East Bengal substitutes bench with Devjit, Jackson, Edmund, Sanga. Ooh. There's an East Bengal player down. That's Mahesh. Mahesh Naurem, limited impact so far. Play continues. And Bijoy just clears for a corner. Corner for East Bengal FC. The last two resulted in goals. Bipin, now from the right. Cleared by Bijoy. East Bengal have the ball back. And Bijoy plays it out. And throw in for Punjab FC. Bijoy plays it back to his keeper. Plays it to Suresh. Leon. Oh, nice little trick. Maybe a little too much. Miguel with the ball. Miguel can't be stopped. Miguel. And puts it wide. Miguel Ferreira. Suresh Mite can't stop him. There's a lot of space. Oh, Miguel completely miscues the shot. Goal kick, Punjab FC. And Machupia just plays it on for Nikhil Prabhu. Was going to pin it long for Effiong. Cleared by Sivi. Nikhil Prabhu across to Leon Augustin. Doesn't beat Mahesh. Rashid. Miguel. Mahesh. Hiroshi. Hiroshi dispossessed. East Bengal have the ball still. Nikhil Prabhu on the ground. Gets up again. Chungunga. Saul. Bipin. Rashid. And Bijoy clears it for a throw-in. Throw-in for the Kolkata Giants on the left wing. And that should be a long one because Lal Chungunga has walked across. East Bengal try to keep it. Some of the other Punjab clear their lines. Mohammad Suhail has to turn back. Ricky Bijoy plays it back to his keeper. Suresh Mitay, 55th minute. East Bengal have actually quite well pinned Punjab to their back line. Now a chance. Leon Augustin plays it short to the substitute. Danny Ramirez and Mohamed Rakib clears it. Then Ramirez get it from Bide Osuji. Throw in Leon Augustin from the left. That's a good cross, but easy collection for Prabsuk and Gill. 55 minutes played. East Bengal FC 2, Punjab FC 1. Long ball forward. Bipin to chase it. Bijoy heads it out for Ricky Shabong, but foul not given. Throw in East Bengal. Ricky Shabong not happy with the referee. Angry looks. Free kick to the Kolkata Giants on that left wing. Sal Crespo, Bipin. And Sal Crespo, now Miguel has come over. Sal with the first contact. Small one. Miguel. Miguel in the middle. Looking for Bipin. Bipin on the wing. Good save. And Ibuki. Ibuki, I'm saying. Hiroshi Ibusuki heads it wide. Could have been a third for the Kolkata Giants. Nicely done from Miguel. Plays it through to Bipin. Bipin, good save from Mohit Shabir. But Hiroshi Ibusuki nearly bangs his head against the post in the process. Ball forward by Punjab FC. Throw in Leon Augustin. Effiong Osuji, nicely done. Putting East Bengal under pressure, cleared by Kevin. Oh, uncontrolled. Anwar Ali. Let's see. Yeah, once more, that chance. Miguel to Bipin. Takes a shot. Good save by the keeper. And Ibuki. Ibusuki. Sorry, why am I saying Ibuki? The Japanese, tall, lanky Japanese striker. Can't get it on goal. Off topic, do you think last World Cup referees were biased towards Argentina, giving them more favorable calls? Oh, Neil. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Not really bothered about it. If you want to talk about this biasness, there is, a lot of teams talk about it. Hiroshi tries to beat Leon and Suresh, who clears. Suresh Mite. Osuji. Back to Bijoy. Nearly even percentage of ball control. Long ball forward. Daniel Ramirez, the Spaniard, in the box. Plays it to Osuji. Oh, Selkovic. That was not a good pass. Counter-attacking chance for East Bengal. And yellow card for Nikhil Prabhu for foul on Mahesh Naurem. No, sorry, on Miguel. Nikhil Prabhu picking up a yellow card. Yeah, the goal from Kevin Sevilla, the Argentinian, 27 years old, from Buenos Aires, coming out of the River Plate Academy, then at Valencia, Castellon, played it in Mallorca for Atletico Baleares, and then at Ponferradina in the last 2 seasons. Another corner for the Kolkata Giants. Corner taken. Little overcooked. Throw in. East Bengal. Because of the contact from Vijay Varghese. Chance for Punjab FC to break. Osuji on the left. Plays it into middle. Too close to the keeper. It's then obviously trying to build up at the back. Trying to play forward. Cleared by Kevin. Hiroshi charging the Punjab FC defenders. Nikhil Prabhu looking for Mohamed Suhail. No, sorry, for Ripi Shabong on that right wing. Ball into the middle and cleared by Kevin Civil. Good run there from Ricky Shabong. Great pass. Originally from Nikhil Prabhu to find his right back in an attacking position. Corner for Punjab FC. Third corner of the game. 63rd minute. Daniel Ramirez. Good corner in and headed out for another corner by Hiroshi Ibusuki. Fourth corner for Punjab FC. The earlier one was from the right. This is from the left. 64th minute now. East Bengal still leading 2-1. The shares looking for the equalizer. Daniel Ramirez puts it nicely, cleared by East Bengal. And that's a throw in. Oh. And Bede, let's see. Oh, that's. Oh. Effiong. Rakib clears it. Bijoy. Suresh. Leon. Daniel Ramirez. And the throw in. And Augustin and Kevin. Yeah, that's not a foul, guys. Smartly done by the Argentinian, who's having cramps. See, Panagiotis Zimperis thinking of what other inputs can I make into this game. Try to get a result. East Bengal looked like the more experienced of the two teams. A good group of foreigners, experience especially in the midfield. As Punjab FC try to attack. Ricky Shabong. East Bengal clear. Chance to break. No. Bijoy. Nikhil. Plays it across to Suresh Mite. Back to his captain, Nikhil Prabhu. Nikhil Prabhu again looking for Ricky. I won't get to it. Good idea. But the ball got faster and faster, and Ricky couldn't get to it. Mohammad Suhail, not much of an impact so far from the youngster. Has to do more. Has to show himself more. And ball put wide by Prabsukan Singh Gill. Suresh Mite back to his keeper. With Shabir. He's had only one save to make in the second half. Bijoy chips it forward for Ricky, but this time Bipin clears it. And Bijoy puts the ball outside. Throw in for East Bengal on the left wing. East Bengal 2, Punjab FC 1. 67 plus minutes now played in the first semi-final of the AFC Super Cup 2025-2026. And as we watch, Manolo Marquez, the FC Goa head coach, Daniel Ramirez chips it towards Mohamed Suhail, and he puts it wide. Good opportunity for the youngster. Does well. Then Ramirez nicely put. And Mohamed Suhail, that's good. Piece of skill, but just wide from the youngster. And once more, Prabsukan Singh Gill getting some treatment now. It's quite evident. East Bengal using time as their friend. Okay, it's the elbow. PV Vishnu on the substitutes bench. Have, of course, been pushed out of the team with the arrival of Bipin Singh. What is Punjab FC gameplay? Just long balls through wings? Yeah, Ogni looks like it because they have no penetration in the middle of the park. So then that becomes an option. Oh, Edmund Lalrin Dika getting ready. Interesting to see who comes off. And it is Mahesh Naurem. Hasn't had the best of games. Mahesh Naurem forced to play on the wing. And now he's replaced by India teammate Edmund Lalrin Dika. Also says Punjab FC coach last 2 seasons, too much defensive, weak team. You need to have good forward, centre back, and central defensive midfielder. Yeah, but if you look at this team currently, um, you have I don't know where Pablo Santos is, but Pablo Santos is your foreign centre back, and he's not there. So then you have this kind of a team, Ogni. And again, no one is. If it was a normal season, and let's say in January the ISL would have started, then Punjab FC most probably would have brought in someone by now. But as the ISL season looks unlikely to happen, I guess it makes no sense to make any signings in the winter. See, East Bengal with a chance, and that's a goal. Saul Crespo in the 71st minute with the third for East Bengal Football Club. And that most probably is game second match for the red and gold. And those fans who have shown up at the Fatorda are celebrating as Pana Gyotis Dune Paris trying to motivate his players. Miguel sets up his captain nicely. And a placed shot. A placed shot from Saul Crespo. But if I look at it again, better positioning from the keeper. Better movement from the keeper. Yeah, could have had it. But great shot from Saul Crespo. Shows the quality and importance of that Spaniard, of the Spanish captain for the red and gold. Saul Crespo with a third for East Bengal Football Club. The man who's been in India since 2022. First played for Odisha FC and now in his third season with East Bengal. Rashid into Ibuki, doesn't get to it. Bipin plays it forward. On the wing, Bipin Singh tries to place it back. Bijoy earns a free kick against Edmund. Both, of course, teammates last season at Inter Kashi. Leon Augustin has to run back to get the ball before Hiroshi Ibosuki. Long ball from the Punjab keeper. Artery uses, but East Bengal win the ball back. Edmund, Miguel, somehow the other, they're able. Rishi Shabong against Bipin. Rishi keeps the ball. Mohammad Sohail wins a throw-in. Yeah, fighting performance from Rishi Shabong as a right back. Not his natural position. Punjab FC, can they get 2 goals back in this game? No. Or yes? Bede Osuji. And it's a throw-in for East Bengal FC. 74th minute. Princeton Rebello getting instructions from his head coach. The former Gore in his former home at the Fatorda. Interesting to see who comes off. Throw in East Bengal to be taken by Mohammad Rakib. No. And, oh, interesting substitution. Bijoy Vargas goes off and Princeton Rebello comes on, meaning that most likely Nikhil Prabhu will now slot in as a centre back and Princeton takes his place in midfield with a more attacking intention. Princeton Rebello on the ball. Oh, and Saul Crespo on the ground in pain. Saul Crespo on the ground. What happened? Didn't see anything. Oh, was that Effiong? Hasn't had a good game so far, the striker. Effiong Jr., 26-year-old. Also has been a Nigerian journeyman. He's played in Ghana, in Denmark, in Kazakhstan, in Uzbekistan, and in Romania. Is joined from Romania from Uta Arad. Now, interesting to see. Had a good season in the Uzbek Super League with FC Neftchi Fergana. Otherwise, not many goals from him. And now, South Crespo calling someone after scoring his goal. Back on his feet. Good to see the East Bengal captain. As Thangboy and Oscar have a light moment. Both of them now smiling and laughing. As Effiong has received a yellow card for that foul on South Crespo. Rashid looking for Bipin on the other flank. On the left, Bipin, good first touch. And second was okay. Maybe Miguel. Out of nowhere. The Brazilian with the shot. Just goes wide. Good attempt from Miguel Ferreira. Just see how he gets the ball down. Second touch, third touch, fourth touch. And then sees the gap. Nikhil Prabhu needed to stick a foot in. Ball played across. And foul against Princeton Rebello. Free kick East Bengal. 77 plus minutes. The Kolkata Giants are leading 3-1 in this first semi-final of the Super Cup. And at the moment, it looks like East Bengal Football Club are going to the finals. Yeah. More experienced team, better quality foreigners. And that makes the difference. Ball for Bipin. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. That's a good cross. Hiroshi Ibusuki. Cleared by Punjab FC. Osuji. Osuji fouled by Mohammad Rakib. Good work as they show the replay from Bipin. At the other end, Mohammad Suhail. Mohammad Suhail loses his footing and doesn't earn a corner. 79 minute and PV Vishnu coming on, most likely for Bipin Singh. Yeah. Bipin has done his job, being replaced by the younger winger. Bipin Singh, an experienced player. P. Vishnu, fresh legs on the wing to put pressure on Ricky Shabong, as East Bengal seem to be cruising with nearly 80 minutes played into the semi-finals. Punjab FC at least need one goal to make it interesting again in this encounter. They've not been really dangerous on that East Bengal. Yeah, once or twice in the second 45, but not really. Looked in the first 5 minutes that they could build some pressure. Effiong. And ball cleared by East Bengal. Nikhil Prabhu, careful because Hiroshi is next to him. Yeah. But Suresh Mitai, who's been solid at the back today. And, oh, I guess Chununga just injured himself because a large chunk of the ground came out. Ball across to Leon Augustin. Leon Augustin in the box. Leon Augustin. Leon Augustin. Oh, did he hit out at Prabsukan? And Prabsukan, he's got to milk it now. Of course, let's see. Augustin does well to keep it. First beats, then clever. And then, yeah, there's no contact. There's no, yeah, Prabsukan does a lot about this. But Leon Augustin, showed his speed. The former BFC winger. And that is where you have to be clever against Kevin Civil. If he buys the touch, maybe can earn a penalty. At the other end, Lal Chung Nunga. Physio says all good, even though Jay Gupta, making himself warm, was injured. That's why Lal Chung Nunga playing as a left back. Nunga. Hopefully they're going to put the piece of grass back in as well, which came out, that chunk of grass. Chununga still getting some ice spray on that ankle. Goal kick, Prabsukan. Punjab FC get the ball back. Daniel Ramirez. Daniel Ramirez. Daniel Ramirez. Daniel Ramirez. And East Bengal win the ball back. On the other side, PV Vishnu. Can he beat Ricky Shabong? No. Ricky plays it back to his keeper. That's a bit of too much. Now ball to Suresh Mitay. Oh, the goal is empty. And Hiroshi Ibusuki supposedly is offside. That would have been game, set, and match if that ball had gone in. A little naive the way Punjab FC wanted to play that. And yes, Hiroshi Ibusuki was offside. Good call by the linesman. East Bengal keep the ball. Throw in for Punjab FC. 84th minute running. Punjab FC need a quick goal to make this game interesting again. Otherwise, the Kolkata Giants are going to walk away with this. Blocked was Leon Augustin. Effiong dispossessed by Kevin. Miguel on his own, dispossessed by Suresh Mitay. Selkovic plays it out to Mohamed Suhail. Princeton, Effiong, Mohammed Suhail. Mohammed Suhail. Decent cross. As East Bengal are set to bring on, yeah. Leon Augustin coming off for Punjab FC. And Bikash Sagolsem Singh coming on. Bikash Sagolsem Singh signed from Kerala Blasters, also known as Mohammed Sporting. And on the other side, David and Lal Chungnunga, David and Jay Gupta coming on. With Lal Chungnunga coming off as one. Who's the second one coming off? Didn't see that. Miguel Ferreira. Good game from the Brazilian creative attacking midfielder. Good game from him. As it looks like the Kolkata Giants will see out this game. Nikhil Prabhu now as a centre back, making a run. Chips it forward, but no one is going to get to it. Jay Gupta. Anwar, long ball forward, but into nowhere. Mohit Shabir. Selkovic. Selkovic still. Can't get the cross in. Throw in for Punjab FC. Princeton Rebello. An easy collection for now we see in their own half. East Bengal is going to be fine with that. Punjab FC. Bikash cuts in. Is it back? Daniel Ramirez. Effiong crosses it across. An easy collection for Prabsukan. 87.5 minutes played. It looks like it'll be easy one. Throw in for Punjab FC on the left. Back to Suresh. Trying to combine. Daniel Ramirez plays it out to Bikash. And Mohammad Rakib smartly allows the ball to run in. Prabhusukan Singhel. 89 minutes now played. 3-1 East Bengal. That's going to run out like that. It looks like it. Ball going this way, that way. Oh, Suresh Mite whacks it out. Throw in for East Bengal FC. Doesn't look like Punjab FC are going to get a real chance to reduce the deficit. 3-1. Punjab FC clear. Ramirez. Osuji Ramirez. Well, no, Effiong is there. Plays it back to Ramirez, who chips it forward. Osuji. But East Bengal don't concede. Long ball forward. And Prabhu hits it back. No, sorry, Selkovic hits it back to his keeper. Daniel Ramirez. Plays it to Bikash. That's the problem when you don't take the ball when the ball is in front of you and you wait for the ball. Bikash Singh. He's joined from Kerala Blasters. And that's a throw in for East Bengal on the right. East Bengal cooking. Augusto. Yeah. I think now, after 90 plus minutes with 5 minutes of added time, we can say that they're cooking because they are. You see that they're experienced. They've got the class, the cleverness, right? And that should be the third for Edmund, but cleared by Suresh Mite and Bikash. Suresh Mite actually had a good game at the back for Punjab FC. No, was it Bikash who cleared it in the end? But East Bengal were the better team, deserving winners in the end. Punjab FC had their little phases, but overall, sixth corner for East Bengal FC. 2 easy goals. And again, Mohit Shabir, we have to talk about the goalkeeping. Not the best today. Corner. Sal Crespo and Vishnu. Short one taken. Sal Crespo tries to win it. Tries to win another corner. Tries to waste as much time possible. Now throw in for Punjab FC. "92nd minute already through." Dede new signing for Bede. Oh, ball through and Mohamed Suhail not fast enough, quick enough. Prabsukan gets to the ball. Punjab FC changed the tactics thrice in the game. What was Jim Perez thinking? Samni wanted a system which was working, right? And it hasn't worked. He hasn't found a system which is working for the team. If you see, the most successful tactics of it was actually playing the long ball. And I don't think Punjab FC likes to play the long ball. They like to play football. And that was the problem. And, and if you see what this team can play, yeah, it's got some good footballers. Maybe a chance and an attempt. Daniel Ramirez over the crossbar. 93 plus minutes. Another good chance for the Spaniard. Yeah, that's a good shot, but not on target. And I think Propsukan had it covered. They needed Zelkovic. But Zelkovic is playing. Simon. He was there. And he's dropped off, he's fallen back, right? So they needed it's this old thing with with the youngsters and all experience. Today, experience won the game. Both with the foreigners, the quality was better. Seems like offside. Better quality foreigners, East Bengal. Much better quality foreigners, I would say overall. Yeah, I think Daniel Ramirez and Zelkovic may be taken out of that discussion, but Effiong, no real impact. Um, you know, so you know, Bede Ozuzi also, yeah, came on, but not much of an impact. And again, it was the experience. Nikhil Prabhu, Ricky Shabong, Vinit Rai, who played the game, Suresh Mitai. So yeah, and that's an attempt from PV Vishnu, 95th minute, goes wide by the number 82. Ah, yes, I confused him with Ramirez, my bad. Okay. Next is Mumbai City gonna cook FC Goa. Augusto, let's see. I don't Mumbai City doesn't need to cook them. Mumbai City just needs to win, I guess. um, I don't want this to be that way. Mohamed Rakib did improve his game quite a bit. Mohamed Rakib had it always in him, part of the under 70 World Cup squad, and that should be it. That's the final whistle. East Bengal Football Club are the first finalists of the AFF Super Cup 2025-2026 as they beat Punjab FC. And yeah, in the end, a comfortable win for the red and gold, and experience today played, showed itself. And yeah, um, I guess a lot to learn for um, Punjab FC. Again, I don't know for what, because there most probably isn't a season left to talk about, but deserving winners. Deserving winners, the Kolkata Giants, much better team, much better performance from them. And yeah, so East Bengal Football Club, the first finalist of the AFF Super Cup 2025-2026. And that means that they will either face defending champions FC Goa or Mumbai City Football Club, who play each other later tonight at 8 p.m. Right. So that's that about this game. And if we want to add something to this, probably last bike silencer trophy. Let's see. One down, two games to go, and the only last two for the season. Simon, I said this actually early on. Yeah, it was one of those things that I said early on. I said, it looks like, in the worst case, this is the third last match of the season, and again, we do like our football, right? So it feels a little sad to think about that. This could be actually factually the third last game of the season, with the second semi-final tonight, and then the final on Sunday, which sadly I won't be able to watch because I'll be on a plane. But yeah, those are realities, and therefore we all need to live with it. Disappointing to say the least, but yeah, that's the thing. Who looked good in PFC today? Aman, to me, I would say Suresh Mitai, Ricky Shabong, Nikhil Prabhu. In patches, Danny Ramirez, Samir Zelkovic, right? Those would be the ones to mention. I thought that Mohit Shabir was poor. I think two of the three goals he could have saved, if you want to talk about it. And yeah, the coach couldn't find a system to work in this game. I think that's another thing that will be worrying Panagiotis Paris going forward. That he couldn't find the right solution to East Bengal's strong midfield. I think East Bengal's biggest strength today was that midfield of Captain Saul Crespo, of Mohammed Basim Rashid, and in front of that Miguel Ferreira. Those three, that's quality. You've got Kevin Sibyl at the back. Even Hiroshi Ibusuki had his moments, didn't score, but had his moments, and that is quality. So therefore, that I think was the difference. I think the set of foreigners was the difference, and experience. Experience also amongst the Indians. Bipin Singh showed evergreen Bipin Singh, and so therefore that's that. Gameplay for Miguel looks good. Yeah, Miguel looks very good. And one other occasion, you saw the quality that the guy has. Maybe not the fastest, but that's it. They needed a foreign centre back like Novoselic or Celis Chatsi Sais, who were hits. Yeah, Simon. Great players. Again, I don't know why the Brazilian Pablo Santos didn't play today. Who's been in there. So yeah. So therefore, for me, um, it wasn't good enough. East Bengal was the much better team of these two. Punjab FC couldn't swing it their way, and therefore East Bengal FC have made the final of the 2025-26 edition of the Super Cup, and we'll see what else is going to happen. Hey, Rushabh, welcome back. So therefore, actually, I want to slowly come to the end of this live because I'll rejoin you and a little later, around 7:50 p.m. for the second watch along tonight. FC Goa versus Mumbai City FC. And I'll take that from Simon. Sound is proving his doubt is wrong. Never understood why East Bengal fans hated on him. Good question. I think, I don't know. I You saw how important that guy is, holds that defensive team together. And if you see that third goal, simple quality written over it. So therefore, yeah, that's what you need, right? 7:30 next game? No, 8 p.m. So therefore 7:50 Indian time, 3:20 p.m. Central European time, 2:20 p.m. GMT. I'll be back with the second live watch along tonight. Aman says yes, 8 p.m. And Aman says FC Goa will win my prediction. Let's see, Aman, if your prediction is right or wrong. But with this, um, Simon, I'll see you. Hopefully, I'll see you the others as well. Join me. And as always, like, share, subscribe. I did something last night about the sports ministry meeting and its impact, or rather, its lack of impact or no progress. And do watch it. Watch my interview also with the guys from who done the documentary series Traveler's Guide to Indian Football. So thanks a lot. And I'll catch you soon later on tonight. Thanks and bye.